In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favorite muscle cars and why I like them. My name is just Grant, and if you're new, like, subscribe, and let's get right into this list. Alrighty, so at number 5, we have the classic Broadway. Now, this car is pretty recent. It's not too old of a car, at least in this game standards. But, as you know, of course, this car is based off something older, probably a Ford or maybe a Chevy or something. But I like it because of the customization you can do with like taking the entire fenders off, the bumper, basically just having this bumper piece right here. Just not really having a bumper, just the engine showing. It looks like a hot rod. So that's why I like this car a lot. It reminds me of like one of those really old school hot rods that people just put big engines in and go drag racing in and things like that. But it's really cool. I like it. Maybe you guys should check it out. It's pretty good customization. But I made this one look very rusty and rustic and old and like a barn find kinda, so I say go check it out if you want to go get it. Alright, so next at number 4 we have the Bravado Gauntlet Classic Custom. If that isn't a mouthful, I don't know what is. But this car right here is probably also one of the most customizable cars in the game. And I think you could go look that up as any list has it. So this car, I originally purchased it maybe like a few months ago, and I was just sitting here like, I kind of want to see if it has a Benny's customizable, feature. So, and it does. I mean, it's pretty cool. You could put Benny's wheels on it with the outline there with the different colors. You could change the spoilers a bunch. You could change the bumper a bit. You could change the exhaust. You could change almost everything on this car. And that's what I like about it. It's interchangeable parts kinda, so it's a pretty fast muscle car also. It's probably one of the fastest in its class other than the Buffalo STX and the BF Weevil, but this car probably was faster before any of them came out. So I definitely recommend picking this car up because it's overall just a cool looking car, and it has pop-up headlights, so who doesn't like pop-up headlights? I also want to mention one other thing. This car has an outrageous handling line, so do be careful of that. You're going to be drifting a lot all over the place, but if you can control it, then I definitely say go purchase this car. Alright, so this car, as you know, or as you can see from the side, or maybe in the front, this car is based off the Dodge Demon. So, this car, I believe, honestly, is probably one of my favorite cars in GTA, like all of GTA. Like, not armored, but non-armored cars, this would be one of my favorites, honestly. And it is also one of my favorite muscle cars, that's why it's on this list. So, of course, the handling on this thing is, like, really good, actually, considering how long this car has been since it came out. Which, I'm not really sure of that date, but what this car is based off is a 2018 Dodge Demon. So, honestly, not a bad car. Would definitely recommend purchasing it, since it heavily resembles a Dodge Demon, and if there's any car guys out there that like cars like these, then I definitely recommend getting this. Alright, so number 2 on our list is the Vapid Dominator GTX. Now this is the more updated Dominator in the game here right now, but this car basically, as you could see, based off the front and maybe a little bit off the back here, as you can see, it's based off a 2015 Mustang. Now, honestly, I'm not a big fan of Mustangs. I've never really been a big fan of Mustangs, but I'm just a car guy who loves the cars in this game and the way they look. Because, like, the looks in this game for cars are pretty good, depending on the car. But this car, it's pretty slick. The customization's pretty good. I'd say the only thing I don't like maybe on this build that I did was the top bar here on the roof. I forgot what they're called, something generators, I don't know. Anyway, this is I think it's a pretty good build and a pretty good car. And if you like Ford Mustang, or if you like Mustangs in general, I definitely recommend buying this car because of just how it looks. I mean, look at it, it looks cool. Alright, and number 1 on our list is the Class A Vigoro ZX. Now this is well, of course, the Chevy Camaro, and it's more based off the 2018 version of the Chevy Camaro. Now, as you can see, the lights back here are different than the headlights up here. Now, that's because obviously Rockstar doesn't want to get like sued by Chevy or anybody like that, or GM. But I think that it's so cool to have like cars like a Camaro or a Hellcat, or you know, a Demon or a Mustang in the game. I think it's really cool to have cars like that. And ironically, those are the top 3 cars that I had in my muscle car list, because then again, they are muscle cars. So I think that this is probably one of my best looking cars and one of my favorite, all-time favorite muscle cars in this game right now at the moment. But if you guys want to enjoy this video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to ring that bell so that way you're notified the next time I make a video. And peace out, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night or whatever.